I'm Maggie Wunderly, and I'm here to urge the Naperville City Council to pass a resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Yesterday, the IDF targeted and killed 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers. They were traveling in a 3-car convoy with the top and sides of each car clearly labeled with the World Central Kitchen logo. In addition, the IDF had been informed of their presence in order to avoid just this sort of situation. Despite this, someone in the war room of this IDF unit ordered a drone operator to attack the cars with a missile. After the first car was hit, surviving passengers fled to the second car, but then another missile hit the second car. The third car stopped and tried to rescue wounded passengers, but a third missile hit them, finishing them off. What was the excuse for this attack on aid workers? Someone thought he saw a gunman get into one of the cars, but there was no gunman found, just dead international aid workers. Again, these vehicles were identified clearly as World Central Kitchen workers. So did the IDF just decide they were justified in killing all of these aid workers to score a kill shot on what they claimed looked like a suspicious man with a gun? And that they would kill everyone in all 3 cars just to be on the safe side? This shocking incident is one of many that shows how brutal and out of hand this war has become. These World Central Kitchen workers were only in Israel because the IDF had blocked UNRWA, the main Palestinian aid organization, from delivering aid by truck, and pushed the US to find a replacement aid organization to deliver aid by sea. Now the ship has turned around, taking the aid with them. Several other aid organizations also withdrew when they saw how their workers could be targeted. And why is so much aid needed? Because not only is the entire population of Gaza homeless, but they are literally starving to death. And the killing of these aid workers will now lead to a worsening of the man-made famine that is already occurring. Enough is enough. A ceasefire is needed to stop this humanitarian catastrophe and bring life-saving aid to starving people. A ceasefire is also needed to bring the hostages home. As we hear from hostage families in Israel pleading with their government, we need to prioritize bringing hostages home above collective punishment of the Palestinian people. Nothing good will come of us sending more 2,000-pound bombs to drop on children. Nothing good will come from the US being drawn into a regional war, which is bound to happen if we let this continue. We wish our federal elected officials did not require this pressure to bring this untenable situation to an end, to stop the killing of children and aid workers and journalists. But they do. So I humbly ask our representatives on the City Council to support peace by passing a ceasefire resolution, as your voices are louder than ours, to call for a ceasefire and end to this suffering.
Thank you. Next speaker.
The next speaker is James Kirby, followed by James Henderson,